Hey guys, it's me, and it's been a very, very long time since I've seen you or you've seen me. So anyway, the video I want to do today is just like kind of like a random questions tag. Um, I really, really love watching these videos. I love getting to know people here on YouTube and just, just kind of finding out more things about them. So hopefully you want to get to know me a little bit more, and if you do, then continue watching, and if not, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I'm filming this on my computer, so the quality is probably not very good. And I've got the questions up on my screen. So if you see me looking away from the camera, that's what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Just getting over being sick. Okay, number one. What's a nickname only your family calls you? It depends on the family member. On my mom's side of the family, they call me Dean because when my little sister was just a young girl, she could not say Danielle. She used to call me Danielle, and for short, she would call me Dean, and everybody just kind of started calling me that. So if it's my dad's side of the family, let's see, my grandma calls me Sweet Lips, and my dad calls me Honey. So yeah, Dean, Sweet Lips, and Honey. Those are my nicknames. Okay, number two, what is a weird habit of yours? I feel like a lot of my weird habits are kind of like OCD related. I do a lot of weird things, like when I put my pillows on my bed, like the open side of the pillow has to be facing away from the middle of the bed, and I have to like load my dishwasher a certain way, otherwise I just feel weird. And I sniff my cups. Like when I take a glass out of the cabinet, I have to like smell it before I put water or whatever beverage into it. I know that's really weird. I'm like telling you all my like things I should be telling my therapist. Uh, what else is weird? I have a lot of weird habits. So those are just a couple. I don't want to like creep you guys out right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not that weird. Number three, do you have any weird phobias? Well, I don't. I'm like deathly scared of spiders because I'm allergic to them. I have been bitten by spiders and I've been hospitalized, and I have, yeah, I just have like the craziest phobia about them. If I see one, like I will freak out. But I love bees and like roly polies. Like I like some insects. I just cannot stand spiders. What else? Weird phobias. Oh, I hate um, the feel of dry skin against cotton. Like freaks me out. Like when I go to bed at night, I have to put lotion on my feet. Like especially if my feet are really dry during the summer, because when you hear that like just cotton on cotton and just the feel of it, just like I don't know, it just freaks me out. So that's a weird phobia. Okay, number four. What song do you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Uh, oh my God. I'm not really embarrassed about any music that I like because I love like all genres. Um, hmm. I probably should have read through these questions before I started filming, but um, because this could be a very long video. What do I love to blast and belt out when I'm alone? I love Motown. I love um, like Aretha Franklin. I love James Brown. I love like cleaning to them. Like I used to have a cleaning CD that I made, and it was like all the Motown stuff, like oldies, but like the oldie jams. I don't know why I just love them. Like some disco. That's what I love to dance to when I'm at home alone. Okay, what is one of your biggest pet peeves? Drivers. Like, if you were a bad driver, a careless driver, a like an unaware driver, like just people that just like aren't aware of their surroundings and like what they're doing. Um, if you're like a crazy speed demon and you're just like snaking in and out of traffic or lanes, people that just kind of like cut you off without letting you know. Oh, and if you don't use a turn signal, like say like I'm coming out of my neighborhood and I'm gonna go left and I see a car coming this way. If they don't put on their blinker to tell me that they're gonna turn in front of me, they just wasted like 10 seconds of my life. And I know that's like very minute, but it like makes me so mad. My biggest pet peeves are just people on the road. I just hate other drivers. Okay, number 6. What's one of your nervous habits? Um, Probably like twisting my hair or um, like I tap. I like I like move my fingers or like I tap my feet to like my heartbeat rhythm, I guess. I don't really like it's not a rhythm or a beat that I hear. It's just I guess it's like to like calm I don't know. I guess it calms me down. Who knows? Number 7, what side of the bed do you sleep on? This side. So when I'm looking at the ceiling, I'm on the right side of the bed. Number 8, what was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? I don't. Sorry, I have like this stupid bra. I hate it. Okay. I don't remember my first stuffed animal. Oh, I do remember my first baby doll. And this was back in the 80s. The baby doll had like, she had like the blinky eyelids. And I think if you fed her the fake bottle, she would pee. But sorry about my band-aid here. Her name was Natasha, and I called her Tasha for short. And a really funny story about this. I know I'm like gonna get off track here, but it's funny now thinking back on it. But at the time, like my life was destroyed. Okay, so we had 2 Dobermans when I was a little girl. I was the only child, and I was about 3, 4, or 5, one of those. So I had Natasha, and my 2 Dobermans were out in the backyard, and they loved to play tug of war, either with you or with each other. And, you know, they had their little stuffed animals or whatever. One day I was being very naughty and facetious, and I took Natasha and I like opened up, they were in the backyard, and I was in the living room or dining room, and I opened up the window to outside, and I was like dangling my doll outside the window. And Princess and Conan were the names of my Dobermans. I dangled Natasha out the window and I was like, Princess, Conan, come and get her. And I was like waving her, like taunting the dogs through the window with my baby doll. And they would come running up and they would like try and bite her and grab onto her. And then I would just like whip her back inside. I'm like, ha 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 ha. You know, when you're an only child, you get really creative on how to entertain yourself. And apparently that was very entertaining to me. So I did that for a couple of minutes, really. I was just like whipping her outside and then like pulling her back in when the dogs would run by and try and get her. Well, eventually my reflexes weren't so fast, and one of the Dobermans got a hold of Natasha and they had a field day with her. They tore her apart. Like there was body parts all over the backyard. And I was so devastated. I cried so hard. And I was like, Mom, Dad, Natasha's dead. Because she was like my best friend, you know, when I was 4. And my mom and dad, well, my dad, I don't think my mom really cared so much, but my dad didn't have any sympathy for me. He's like, well, that's what you get for taunting the Dobermans. And I was like, you're mean. And so I went into my room and started crying, and I learned a very good lesson that day, not to taunt Dobermans with your favorite baby dolls. So just a lesson for you guys, should you ever encounter that situation one day. Okay, where are we at? Number 9. Oh my gosh, my nose is so runny. I'm sorry. What is the drink that you always order at Starbucks? I get a venti, iced caramel macchiato, extra caramel. Sometimes I'll get it with soy milk. Um, I don't get any whipped cream. And I don't really get hot coffees at Starbucks because I make pretty good coffee at home, or Tony does. And so I just never need to like spend the extra money on hot coffee. So that's what I get. Oh, man. Really need to start wearing my glasses. Getting older. That's what happens. Okay, number 10. What's the beauty rule that you preach but never actually practice? That's a really good one. Well, I think I always practice what I preach, but we all slip sometimes. We're not all perfect. So there are times when I'm like either super tired or just super lazy and forget to wash my face at night. And that is like the biggest thing for your skin, especially if you have like acne prone or sensitive skin. Never go to bed without washing off your makeup. It's best to like actually wash your face like with soap and water, but on the nights that I'm like really tired or lazy, I will just take wipes and I'll just wipe it off. And that's not the best thing, but it's better than just going to bed with it on with your makeup on in the first place. So that is what I'm picking for that number 10. I swear. I'm so tired. I can't speak English today. Okay, number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? It's kind of a weird question. It's kind of creepy. But if you must know, I like the water to hit my back mostly, unless I'm washing my face. So, number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? Not really. I used to bend my fingers like almost at a 90-degree angle, but they're not working so great anymore. And then like my arms, I can twist them. I don't know. Whatever. I can't believe I was just trying to show you that. I'm like, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Sorry. Okay. Number 13. What's your favorite comfort food or food that's bad but you love to eat anyways? I really love healthy food, especially just like whole foods. I like crave it all the time. I do occasionally like to, delight myself in things that are not that great for me. Number one being peach rings. Those things are like the bane of my existence sometimes. Like, I'll buy a bag of those peachy rings and promise myself I won't eat the whole bag in one sitting. And then what happens? There's one peach ring left in the bag. So I'm holding up the bag, looking at one peach ring left, and that makes me feel better knowing that I didn't eat the whole bag. So, yeah. Comfort food, I would say macaroni and cheese. And I like the Kraft macaroni and cheese. I liked the Velveeta shells and cheese. I actually make the most amazing homemade from scratch macaroni and cheese in the world. And if you don't believe me, just come visit me and I will make you some. It is the bomb. So that is what I love to eat. Okay, number 14. What is a phrase or exclamation you always say? I say a lot, if you haven't noticed. I say I say this a lot at work because people at my work are always like, and I'm sorry if you get offended by bad language, but this, what are they saying? Oh, they say damn it. So sorry if that offends you, but a lot of people at my work say damn it because they either like drop something or they forget something or whatever. And I always like to make fun of them and I say, damn it, Bobby, take that dress off. You look like your sister. And that's from, if you don't know, it's from King of the Hill. Stupid cartoon, but it's really funny to say and it makes people laugh. So it kind of like makes light of their bad situation because they're kind of pissed off, and then I go and say something like that and then they just can't help but laugh. So I say that a lot. And then exclamation, I don't really know. I say a lot of things. Last question. Okay, what time are we at right now? 15 minutes. I'm so sorry. If you're still here, I love you. You're awesome. Okay, number 15. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Okay, what creep designed these questions? Seriously. I wear like a t-shirt and shorts. Like not like jean shorts, but like pajama shorts. Or I wear like, I don't know, sweatpants. Yeah. So that is my questions. And I tag all of you if anybody would like, if you make videos and you would like to answer these questions, go ahead and post it as a video response down below. And if you got to know me a little bit better after this video and don't really like me anymore, no, I'm just kidding. That could never happen, could it? I'm weird, I know. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.